Hey, what's up everyone? Here to give you a quick review of Call of Juarez Gunslinger. It's the latest Call of Juarez game in the series, and it's actually a pretty good game, man. They made a good comeback with this one. I've enjoyed it from start to finish. Fell a little bit short, can easily be beaten within a day, but still good nonetheless, so let's get into it. Alright, so Call of Juarez Gunslinger has three modes of play. It has your regular, your story mode, your arcade mode here, where you'll go through the same missions in the story mode, but you're just basically running and gunning and gaining the most amount of points you can get in the stage, going for the highest score, and you can compete against other people online with leaderboards and stuff like that. Duels, you'll be finding yourself facing the bosses in the game, and once again going for like the highest score with the quickest draw, the best focus, stuff like that to get high points and for the leaderboards as well. The story mode, it's actually pretty. It's a decent mode. Decent mode. It's a decent story. Actually, there is no story, to be honest with you. You're just going through Silas Greaves' memories of his past fights and dealing with other bad guys that he has to go through in order to avenge his brother's death, basically. It's not a deep story. You're not gonna get caught up in it or anything like that. But the game does have its funny points with his narrative going on while playing. Actually found it to be pretty funny. There was actually one point in the game where you're on a train, you're killing this guy, killing that guy, and then then the game slows down, and Silas is like, oh man, I got to go drain the one-eyed snake, and this guy just goes off and takes a piss while you're still, in slow motion in the game, and then you got the guys that he's talking to, talking crap about him, saying, oh, he's just fabricating the story, etc., etc. Doesn't sound funny coming from me, but when you're playing the game, I'm sure you'll laugh, have a few laughs. So that's good. It has some good comedy in there. Like I said earlier, fortunately the game's a little too short. You can actually beat within a day. The game does give you this other option, New Game Plus, where you'll be able to replay the game with all of your the skills that you unlocked within the game. And there's a new difficulty unlocked as well, where the HUD is minimal and you'll take more damage, and it's supposed to be a lot tougher challenge. I found some parts a little difficult. I'm not complaining about it. A little difficult where I died a couple of times just out of stupidity. Basically, I was being an idiot. But it does present a good challenge, so I can only imagine how the harder difficulties are. You'll definitely need your skills, unlock all the skills to advance and make it a little bit easier for yourself. So let's just take a look at some gameplay. I'm just gonna go to Recollections. From this menu, you'll be able to go through all the missions and stuff like that you've already played. So I'm just gonna go to the first one, and hopefully we can skip through these cutscenes right now. Alright, so let's hop right into it.
It was about 30 years ago.
This is actually the first stage of the game.
Billy was
so
hiding out in an abandoned
it's a little slow
farm
right
near
now.
Stinking Springs.
But things will be picking up.
I threw in with the kid
As you can
because
see
the man I
graphically,
had sworn vengeance on
this game
was riding with
looks
Billy's
really good with the cel-shaded
But before
graphics
I
here
tell
and there.
you why I want that son of a bitch
A lot of
dead,
people complaining about the borders
tell
within
you
the
what
game. You
happened
can see
that
around the
day.
edges, but
I was heading
honestly,
back to the
when you're so
hideout
immersed in the game,
I had
you're not
this
even gonna
funny
notice it.
feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Like I said, it's kind of slow right now.
stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through.
So let's see some gameplay right here.
Is he with us?
they just made me catch a
Garrett's
body like
posse?
that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
I heard the shots
before I
and
get
knew
into
I
it,
had to move fast.
I can't show you right now.
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Trust me when I say this game's not going to be this easy throughout the entire game. Just
I
killing
knew
them right
going
now.
through that
Being a
front
beast.
door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery. So I decided to get sneaky.
Plus, it's also on easy. See, this game is pretty bloody with the effect. It's pretty bloody. This is one of the new features right here.
Still, one of them reached
Sense
the
of
water
death.
tower.
Slows down like it says, and you just have to press left or right to dodge the bullet.
Idea.
So obviously,
It
we're
would
gonna
be
go
a
to the
turkey
left here.
shoot from up there.
There you go.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Just killing
I
them.
heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Alright, so you have an idea of how the gameplay is going to be for the game. It's really good. I'm sure a lot of you are going to enjoy this game very much. Like I said, I wouldn't bullshit you guys. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is we're just going to hop into a quick video of the duel mode, just to give you a glimpse of how that goes down. And voila, here we are, duel mode. So it's a pretty easy concept. Keep the marker over the enemy. Get your focus up. This is a very early duel in the game, so later on in the game you'll be able to control your guy's hand, and depending on the position of your hand will determine how fast you draw.
And that you killed him.
Yeah, that was
in
a
a
nice
fair
shot.
fight.
Is
So
that what
quick
that
look
bandit
at
did for
the skill system. Alright, so here's the skill system. There's a total of 36 skill slots, that you can unlock throughout the game. The way to unlock these skills is by gaining XP. More XP, easier it'll be to unlock, obviously. And whenever you level up, you'll get a skill point as well. You'll also gain XP by finding hidden items throughout the game called the Nuggets of Truth, which I do have a guide for that, so it'll be in the link on the bottom of the game, bottom of the description, so you can follow along with that. So it's actually fairly easy to unlock all these skills. If you're doing headshots left and right, if you're a seasoned vet of this game, doing headshots left and right, chaining headshots in slow motion mode and stuff like that, you'll be able to unlock everything very easily, which will be a good thing too, because once you beat the game during your first playthrough, you'll be able to use these skills in your next playthrough in the game mode, New Game Plus, which should make things easier as well. Alright, so with all that being said, showed you some gameplay, little features here and there. The game was great, man. Definitely enjoyed it. Definitely would recommend it. I have recommended it to a few friends of mine. Unfortunately, since it's a little bit on the short side, I can't recommend this game for a purchase. So my verdict of this game right now, it's good, get it, but you're gonna have to rent it.